Outside Murphy. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. The machine, the pass to the eraser. 4 on the clock. Here's Jackson Davis. Rebounded by Denver. Johnson's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. There's the screen by Johnson. Inside. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
And Seattle calls time here. Denver making a change here. Jackson is checked in. Now here's Jackson Davis, tightly guarded. Pass to the eraser. Clock at 6. Here's the machine. To end the drought. Jackson Davis misses.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Torres, covered by Jackson Davis, and out of bounds. Seattle will have it.
Number 13.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Outside Murphy. Here's the machine. Pass to the eraser. He goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Torres, covered by Jackson Davis. Here's Wilson. Goes up and lays it in, nice and easy. Wilson's gotten 4 this quarter.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
The machine, his shot is good.
They need to run plays for him, get him more touches, whatever it takes to get him producing.
Torres, covered by Jackson Davis. To the paint. Down low. Here's the machine. Launches a 3. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Torres, covered by Jackson Davis. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line, a chance at a three-point play.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Seattle trails by 18. Pass to the machine. Here's the eraser. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Number 9, one shot.
Well, you ask the older generation about load management. They'll bend your ear about back in the day, Grant.
Oh, yes, we will. But it's true that today's players average more distance covered per game, even if they're not walking uphill both ways. So you got to take that into account.
Jackson Davis a screen. The three from Murphy. Rebounded by Denver. Torres covered by Jackson Davis. And there's the lob. Another steal. Driving inside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul, second team foul. Shooting for Seattle, number 32, at the line for 2.
He makes a first. Seattle making a switch here. That one misses.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
There's Jackson with the three. That one's off. He's 4 for 9. Seattle trails by 16. Here's Little General. Pass to the eraser. Book it again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
And we've got a timeout from David Adelman. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Denver's coach was going over with his team. He encouraged them to keep on the pressure, saying, you guys are forcing a lot of turnovers, and it's because you're communicating and working together as a unit. Keep it up. Defense is clearly a priority.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Back to Johnson. Pass to Wilson.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Second personal foul, second team foul. At the line for Denver, Wilson, 2 shots.
The first one falls. He's perfect from the line this time.
They're really shooting better from the free throw line since halftime. That's a big plus if you're holding a late lead.
Pass to Murphy. Here's the eraser. There's the three. Nice shot there, making him 8 for 13.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
Jackson outside. The three. Seattle pulls it in. The Eraser's got 9 rebounds now.
Well, they needed that board. They've had a hard time on the glass, but they still have a shot here.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
They've gotten pretty sloppy with the ball here in the second half.
Denver leading by 13. Torres. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Foul, third team foul. At the line for Denver, Torres. Taking 2 shots.
And that one misses.
This has become a theme for these guys. Way too many missed chances at the line.
And the second free throw is good. Seattle trails by 14. Here's Little General.
Denver foul. Wilson. Third personal foul, third team foul. At the line for the away team, number 9, taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Denver leading by 12. Using the glass to lay it in.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
Here's the machine, defended by Jackson.
So close on the finish. I mean, it could have been a 3-point opportunity.
And Seattle calls time here.
And there's nothing more frustrating for a coach than seeing his team giving up a bunch of second chance points. That's going to be the main topic during this timeout.
No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Uncovered. Good for two.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Here's the machine.
Denver foul. Wilson. Fifth personal foul. Fifth team foul. At the line for the away team. Number 9. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Jackson. 1:46 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one.
And few players can be that accurate with a pass from that distance.
And then that authoritative with the finish.
That is true.
Here's Little General. Beyond the arc. Johnson with the rebound. Snatched away. 1:16 left to play in the fourth quarter. The shot is money.
Their focus has been terrific. They really put on a clinic here today.
The opposition had no answer for them. The way they attacked them relentlessly was so impressive, man. That was a good win.
Outside Murphy. From deep. Oh, it misses. Murphy's gone just 2 of 7 from distance. And he drains another one. He's now 10 of 11 from the field.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Pass to Little General. Lets the three fly. Murphy's shot is off. They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, BA, they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Just 5 on the clock. And the basket is good. Wilson's got 37.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
And so it's Denver with the W. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
And that about does it for the final game of the NBA regular season. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. As we leave, we present our player of the game.
And out here getting loose, guys going through some drills. We're almost at game time, folks. Welcome, fans, to 2K Sports Tuesday night presentation of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. Taking a look here at some of the numbers for him.
And guys, I think the best way to measure his performance these last 10 games is his effective field goal percentage, which has improved, a sign that his game is in much better shape than it was not too long ago.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. Get out there with Davis. Then there's the doctor. Then it's the kid, and it's the great one in at the point. And for Virginia Beach, Boomer out there with the captain. Then it's P, and it's the Cobra, and it's MP in at the one. Well, here we are, Tim. We've finally reached the final game of the regular season, and what a ride it's been. But for others, they still have something to play for.
There is no doubt this is what you dreamt about as a kid. The postseason, there's a lot of work ahead in either case, but obviously, if you wanted one of these playoff berths, you understand this is where legacies are made.
Virginia Beach shooting their first free throw of the night.
And 75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line.
Here's the great one. Pass to Palmer. That shot off. Here's the captain. To the middle. Here's Pope. Plays it up and banks it in. Pope's got 5 points so far.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Here's the doctor. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Yeah, he's at 81% from the line. And when we've had a chance to see him, he's had great form and continues to look confident.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. MP looking around. Pope kicks to Leaf. Pass to the captain. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's the great one. Covered by MP. Inside. It's tipped. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
For Virginia Beach, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Pope. Frames the 19-footer. Pope's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
Here's the great one. Whoa! He flew in there.
Wow! Perfect bounce pass leading to the basket. That's just great teamwork.
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. Virginia Beach has gone 0 of 2 from deep here.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Now Jenkins. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Here's the great one, covered by MP. The great one passes to the doctor. On the clock, it's deflected, and the whistle blew, so that'll be a shooting foul. Great defensive effort there with the blocked shot, but he got more than just the ball that time. Free throws coming up right now. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Speedy's checked in for Virginia Beach. He hits both from the stripe.
A big man with a nice shooting stroke. You love to see it.
For Virginia Beach, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Kicks it out to MP. No good with the triple.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's the great one. 17 points in his last outing. There's the pick. Here's the doctor. Takes it off the glass. The doctor's got 7 points in the game.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
MP outside. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the doctor. And here's Toronto. Last time they met was in Toronto.
And turnovers were the story for them when they saw each other last. I mean, just a heartbreaking way to lose the game.
Here's Palmer. He has yet to score. Here's Hendricks. To the inside. Boomer. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Jenkins with it. Last time out, he had 14 points. The great one with the bucket.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
MP outside. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's the doctor. Turned in an outstanding game against Denver. To the paint, home, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
MP outside. Pass to Leaf. Kicks it out to MP. Off target from outside. Toronto with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. rebound. Now a look at the league's best players on the boards. Well, you look at the captain, third in rebounding, and what a physical presence inside.
And you can't win games without rebounding the basketball. That's what has made him such an important part of what they do.
Here's Hendricks. Still yet to score. There's a screen. The kid passes to the captain. 4 on the clock. Launches it. Hendricks can't get it to go. Toronto leading by 7. Got a hand on it. Here's Tyson. Puts up decent numbers on a nightly basis, averaging about 10 points a game.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Pass to Melo. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Attacking the rag to great effect.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Toronto.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Another highlight for them has been their early ball movement, making quick, decisive passes to set up guys for great looks.
That free throw good from Melo. Here's Hendricks. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Blewett. Here's Hendricks. Clock at 6. Here's Doc. And it's off from 3-point range. Toronto leading by 8. And here is Jenkins. Here's Perez. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Here's Blewett. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam.
Wow. Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Pass to Melo. The 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Melo's got 6 points.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
For Virginia Beach, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Here's Hendricks. Right now averaging about 5 points a game. Now here's Jenkins. Pass to Palmer. Toronto working the ball around now. And here is Melo. Shoots it. And no good that time.
Well, he usually brings rain from there, but not this time.
Here's Hendricks. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Blewett. Pass to Hendricks. Here's Blewett. 5 to shoot. And Doc gets it to go. Now just a 5-point Toronto lead.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
There's the lob to the hoop. No good on that one.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward.
Here's Perez. Scoreless thus far. Down low. Here's Melo. And Melo slams it in.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
Toronto shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
One shot.
Free throw good for Melo. And Virginia Beach with the possession here. 8-point game. Pass to Tyson. There's 25 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Toronto's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Jenkins the pass to Melo. Can't cash in from close range.
Well, give the defender credit. Sometimes it's enough to force the miss.
And so it's Toronto in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
They've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
And that can be hard to do on the road, but they're making it happen.
Leaf is out there with the captain. Then it's MP. It's Boomer, and it's Pope in at the 2-guard spot.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And for Toronto, we've got the Wizard. Doctor out there with Davis. Then there's the great one.
Yeah, that's a sigh of relief heard from the bench. Weak defense didn't cost him that time.
When it comes to Jaylen Brown, Greg, what qualities does he add to a team?
Well, I love how active and physical he is. He poses such a difficult challenge on both sides of the ball. With a Finals MVP award to his credit, you know he's as mentally tough as anyone in our league.
Virginia Beach shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. And the first one drops. So, Tim, when you look at the current landscape of the NBA, the talent level seems to be at an all-time high.
Well, Kevin, there are more high-level shot makers in this league than ever before as guys continue to add shooting range and creativity with their handle.
And they got to be always evolving, right? I mean, you cannot rest on what you've done.
Well, the league now emphasizes high-level shot making more than they ever have. And in the era of the three-point shot in particular, it's crucial that you add that to your game.
Absolutely. Here's the doctor. Pass to Davis. Here's the great one. There's the three. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. The great one's got the lead up to 9 now for Toronto. Here's the captain. One of the most consistent producers in the league. He's averaging around 25.5 points a game. Boomer the pass to Leaf. 6 to shoot. That does not fall. Still looking for his first basket after 3 shots. Loads it up for Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Here's Leaf. No scoring in this one. Now Melo. Pass to Davis. Rebounded by the captain. The captain's got 5 rebounds tonight. Kicks it out to MP. Here's Leaf. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game.
And no doubt, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Go to the 2K leaderboard to look at the teams that specialize in intimidation.
I mean, terrific rim protection. I mean, they rotate and help on the inside as well as anybody. And, of course, you want to keep offenses on the outside shooting jump shots, and that continues to be the goal.
And the call will go against Boomer. That is his first foul of the game. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Davis sets a screen. Here's the great one. 6 on the shot clock. And again, Toronto no up. Virginia Beach trails by 9. Here's Pope. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Pope's got 9. Toronto's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Pass to the great one. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. For Toronto, they have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
And he makes the first. Virginia Beach making a switch here. Hendricks is checked in. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. For Virginia Beach, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Picked him clean. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. And he drives in. Good on that shot, and with that, the Toronto lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Leaf.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
Now here's Davis. He has been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game. The great one with the bucket.
And a big reason they have this lead is the way he's shooting the ball.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That is his first foul of the game. Rez, he's checked in for Toronto.
Checking in for Toronto, number 69, Perez.
Here's Pope. He's got 9. Here's Leaf. And again, it's Virginia Beach with a 3.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
The 3. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Pass to Pope from past the arc. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And, boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
So, Tim, let me put you in a different hand. If you're running an NBA franchise, would you rather build around a guard, wing, or a big man in today's NBA?
I think I'd go with the wing with size, a guy that can create his own offense and for which there is no great defensive matchup. Those guys, to me, are the ones that can help lead you to the promised land.
Well, that sounds like a good blueprint. First free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two.
And here's a look at the stats for the kid. Unbelievable play for him over the last month. He's putting up about 12 points a game, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds. And you love how he facilitates their offense. Just a terrific decision maker.
Well, he just has a great awareness. It is phenomenal how he knows where everyone is at all times.
Virginia Beach trails by 7. Here's Pope. He's got 12. Pass to Hendricks. Shot clock at 6. Here's the 3. And again, it's Virginia Beach with a 3.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks Chelsea.
Here's the doctor. 9 points in the game so far. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
For Toronto, they have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well.
One shot.
Here's Blewett. Pass to Tyson. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
All right, a chance to look at numbers for the doctor. An amazing run for him the second half of the season. And not many players convert opportunities inside as well as he. Top 15 in field goal percentage.
And as you said, one of the NBA's most potent scorers. Always up to the challenge. His top 5 ranking has him right there with the elite. The first free throw is good. So he gets them both.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Here's the great one. He's got 14. To the middle. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
Here's Blewett to the inside. It's deflected. Here's the doctor. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
He's made all 5 of his attempts at the line so far.
One shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Virginia Beach trails by 10. Pass to Tyson. Drains the three-pointer. Tyson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Here's Tyson. And again, it's Virginia Beach with a 3.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, Tim, one thing that's certain about Malik Beasley, man, he can fire and hit.
Yeah, he gets hot, especially the last few seasons, Kevin. Keeping that three-point percentage at or above 40%. It's that kind of spacing every offense needs.
Oh, that's blocked. Here's the doctor. He's got 14. Pass to Palmer. Here's the doctor. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Doc. 1:56 left in the first half of basketball. Cross passes to Doc. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Here's the great one. Pass to Palmer. Here's Perez, and plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
It's his first trip to the line.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. MP's checked in for Virginia Beach. Second free throw, no good. Virginia Beach trails by 4. Inside. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfect.
Here's the great one. He's got 14. They set the pick. Here's the doctor. Drains it from beyond the arc. The doctor's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Well, he has been pretty much unstoppable this quarter, and his team is thriving as a result.
Pass to Tyson. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And after not scoring in the first, he's finally starting to get into a groove.
Here's the great one. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Virginia Beach with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run. On the wing, MP. Pass to Tyson. It's blocked. And so it looks like it'll be Virginia Beach's ball. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Number 29. Number 11.
20 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Virginia Beach needs to get off a shot here. The doctor passes to Jenkins, and he converts the layup. Jenkins got 5 now.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.